start?
Okay, good evening, all of you, once again. Uh, Today's topic is
Good evening.
raise your consciousness. Today's topic, consciously. There is a word about that thing like where that this poster is being made, consciously positive. Uh, for some, the words may be common. For some, it may be like a very like scary type of word, big. How to do it? People get so scared hearing all this. And those who are practicing, it is just a normal routine for them. So what do you mean actually by means raising your standards, like the conscious standards, or then being very positive consciously? I don't think there are any definitions, but in simple terms you would say कि हम लोग होश में है और होश में अपना लेवल बढ़ा रहे हैं. सिंपल, ये बहुत सिंपल है. It's like you are there consciously, like I am sitting, you are sitting, you all are sitting. Yes, we are just trying to grow inwardly. Now, how? There are many reasons related to it, or then factors which may lead us to that higher consciousness. Simple ones, difficult ones, confusing ones. Even sorrow can raise your consciousness. Anything, even loss can raise your consciousness. Happiness can raise your consciousness. One reason is enough to make your life like change, like whatever can happen. One reason it may just touch your heart or your mind or your brains, and you are gone. You are changed. Okay, so you can't say that people like after reading hundreds of books, you can say like, he has given such a method, she has given such a method. No, will it apply? I'm just asking all the people who are practicing or then who want to start or who are already into it that they have gone far away in it. Like, is it possible? From my side, it will be the answer will be no. Because until and unless that pinning happens or that reason or that pinch which you get from all these reasons, all these factors, till then, nothing is going to happen. There has to be a reason to lead to that thing, to the consciousness, to raise the standard or lower the standard, whatever it is then. ऐसा वैसा किसी को नीचे गिरने में मजा आएगा, किसी को ऊपर जाने में मजा आएगा, है ना. तो वी आर हियर फॉर रेजिंग आवर कॉन्शियसनेस, गिराने के लिए नहीं. जैसे कि किसी को दर्द हुआ, किसी के साथ कुछ प्रॉब्लम हुआ, तो वो नीचे गिर कर और प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट करेगा खुद के लिए भी और औरों के लिए. दूसरा है कि शायद वो चेंज हो जाए अच्छे के लिए. तीसरा है कि वो आइसोलेट कर देगा, अपने आप को इग्नोर कर देगा, न्यूट्रलाइज कर देगा, बैठ जाएगा एक कोने में जाकर, है ना. तो वो अपने आप में ही ढूंढेगा आंसर क्या करने का या फिर कुछ नहीं करने का, है ना. शुड आई डू समथिंग और नॉट? If both the answers are coming yes also and no also, then he will sit down quietly. And I would say that is the best part that would happen, because he would actually go into meditation or then trance while going to that zone, means tug of war between yes and no. That will lead him to a proper solution, I would say. And maybe that is the timing where his consciously he starts understanding his own conscious. He is trying to find, or she is trying to find the answer within, not outside. Because outside, we'll have 100 people. Suppose, for example, you ask 100 people what is wrong, what is good, what is how to raise it, this, that. All the factors are being, the whole story is given up in front of you to others. Like, the thing is that they will give you different answers. Everybody will give you different answers. आप ऐसा करो, आप ऐसा करो, you do this, you do that, everybody will give you all types of answers. The learned people also, the illiterate also, the clever one also, everyone, they will try to give their own reasons, no? But the ultimate thing is it applicable for yourself, for your mind? Is it satisfying you, all those solutions, those answers? If the answer is yes, great, go ahead. And if you still feel that something is fishy or wrong, like out of 10 answers, like four are good, for six are not worth me, then you are like, there is a big tug of war, yes and no. At that time, it is your choice, your own self choice, whether how to tackle it, how to run ahead mentally, going inward. So it's going to be very difficult. I know it's really at maximum people would get under stress, I would say, while doing all this. But still, if you are patient enough and like you're just trying to be calm down and understand yourself, like ये सही है या ये गलत है या means as I told you just 2 minutes before, should I ignore it? Should I just keep calm without giving any reaction? Then that will be like in a winning position. Like if you are thinking very positively, you start growing from that very moment. The inner fight, when it ends and you come up with a solution, then you start growing, either in a very nice way or then in a wrong way. But definitely, we are talking about the positive way. And ultimately, he will start or she will start meditating, reading good books, trying to find good people, trying to find some good work or whatever, like in his own way, like a person would do that. And if he has nothing to do, then he'll at least start searching himself what he's doing, sitting alone. And mind it, that would be the greatest thing if he is serious enough. If the person is serious enough in searching the self, then there is nothing like it. It's far, far more better than learning or reading hundreds and lakhs of books and all those things. I would say that is the most practical way to go ahead. So all of us have our different ideas, ideologies, the way of thinking. Every single person has his own way, the thought process, and he or she himself decides what to do, what not to do. The only thing from our side, like when we are talking here, we are going to just see that how we grow knowingly, consciously. Raise your consciousness, na? Subjective, raise your consciousness. So the first thing is like at least admit or means within yourself. It's not that necessary that you do tell the whole world what has gone wrong or right. But from your inner, like just before a mirror, or then like just like a mirror from inside, at least admit yourself what has happened and how you're going to come out of it, how you're going to raise yourself, how you're going to work on it, what time you're going to give, what changes you're going to make. So these all things are going to matter, all small, small things, but they matter the most. Sorry. So from the day you think like that, the day begins, like your journey begins. Because till then you've not got that problem or that you're not hurt that badly or then something best of has happened both ways, either ways, to make you realize that you have to grow, right? So every single person has that like that process which happens with them. Anything happens with them. कोई ऐसी चीज घटना हो जाती है कि उसे फिर वो या तो चुप जाता है या उसको पसंद आता है, दोनों में से एक। तो ये यही मेन मैं समझाना चाहता हूँ, ये सबसे बड़ा पॉइंट है जहां से आपका टर्निंग पॉइंट होता है लाइफ का। दैट्स द टर्निंग पॉइंट ऑफ योर लाइफ। दैट इज गोइंग टू क्रिएट और स्टार्ट द पाथ, द फर्स्ट स्टेप, है ना। सो सपोज फॉर एग्जाम्पल, सपोज आई सी अ योगी who is really enlightened, fully blown, okay, सातों चक्र जागृत, त्रिलोक के नाथ बन गए हैं। And when I see what he's doing, what his abilities are, definitely I would get impressed, or then if not impressed, तो लालच तो आ जाएगी, अरे मेरे पास भी ऐसा कुछ हो। है ना। कोई एक पावर, मेरी एक 7 चक्र तो एक तो हिल जाए कम से कम, एक स्टार तो मेरा हिल जाए कम से कम, चक्र हिल जाए कि मुझे कुछ पावर मिल जाए, तो वो मेरे लिए स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट होगा। अगर वो लोग कर सकते हैं और उन्होंने प्रोसेस बताया है आपको, रास्ता दिखाया है, देव शोन यू द पाथ, तो अगर मैंने झड़प लिया, मुझे पसंद आया, तो मेरे लिए वो एक पैशन हो जाएगा धीरे धीरे, क्योंकि मुझे वो चीज़ अपनानी है, मुझे वो चाहिए है कैसे भी, है ना। तो व्हाट आई स्टार्ट डूइंग, start doing meditation, start doing Tratak, start doing breathing, pranayama, start reading spiritual books, start visiting all different kinds of temples, or whatever, like church, masjid, sab, है ना, to understand that thing. So ultimately what is happening automatically, आपको ऑटोमेटिकली हो रहा है, आपका लेवल ग्रो हो रहा है कॉन्शियसली, आप बड़े बनते जा रहे हो अंदर ही अंदर, आपको पता भी नहीं चला कि आप बड़े बन रहे हो। तो ऐसे अनगिनत रास्ते हैं जहाँ पे आप लोग देखो, जब ऊपर वाले को आपको खींचना है ऊपर, जिस दिन ही फील्स लाइक ओके द टाइम हैज कम एंड दिस पर्टिकुलर पर्सन हैज टू get that appraisal, like people get salaries appraised, then definitely it is going to happen. Some other reason will happen and you'll like start growing. कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा होगा जिंदगी में जिससे आप वो समझ नहीं रहे, चाहे वो हादसा हो या कोई अच्छी चीज हो या जो भी हो, मीन्स वही करवाएगा, वही से आपकी शुरुआत होगी। Because you'll start paying more attention towards that thing, how it happened, why it happened. I want to know, I want to dive deep into it, mentally, physically, everything. You put all your efforts inside. So the journey begins. Now, it is very easy, simple also as it looks, but it is that difficult also. Because how many people will like have that ability to survive and like take that boja on your head, like okay मैं सह लूंगा इन सब चीजों को, है ना। कितने लोग ऐसे हैं जो ऐसे ऐसी चीजें होगी तो वो सहन कर सकते हैं। वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट, इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एबिलिटी टू sustain under that such conditions, whatever happens. If you are misguided or if you are on the wrong thing, like on the wrong side of thinking, then you may go under depression. That is also a problem again, na? See, I am only talking positive is not going to help you out, I'm telling you. If I say all blah 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 good things and oh good lecture, good thing, good presentation, no boss, it is just a presentation, nothing else. You are not helping the person. I'm sorry to say, you are actually misguiding, because there are two ways always. The world itself is dual, yes or no, positive or no, negative. ये सब है ही ना, मतलब दिन है रात है, everything has two things. So here also it is going to be. So it is like useless to talk about only positive things, because even the negative thing may push you into the positive zone, or then it may take you more lower. And even more positive things happening in your life may take you down. For example, your ego may develop. If you get certain things, if suppose suddenly you become rich or suddenly you get some powers, पॉसिबल है आपका ईगो डेवलप होगा और नीचे गिर जाओगे आप। इफ आई एम ट्रू एंड टेल मी, बिकॉज ईगो डेवलप होना बहुत इजी है, अच्छा चीजें होने लगा, यू जस्ट स्टार्ट फीलिंग मेरे जैसा कोई नहीं है जिंदगी में आजू बाजू, यही इंसान गलती कर बैठता है। तो और कॉन्शियस जो रेज हो रहा होता है वो वापस गिरने लगता है, उधर ही अटक जाता है। ईगो बीच में आ गया, सेल्फिशनेस बीच में आ गया, क्रुएल्टी बीच में आ गया, विल मिस यूज दोस थिंग्स। तो वी वुड टॉक बोथ साइड्स। कॉन्शियसनेस ग्रो करना अच्छी बात है, मैं बोलता हूँ हर एक ने करनी चाहिए, हर इंसान ने, बिकॉज वी आर बॉर्न ह्यूमंस, वी ऑल शुड ट्राई द बेस्ट टू लाइक रेज आवर सेल्फ बिफोर डाइंग, बिफोर योर लास्ट ब्रेथ, सी दैट यू रियली ग्रो। But there are yes and no always, like there are two sides always. Always try to understand that, and that is the truth. You can't run away from it. So see where you are going, because I've seen teachers, I've seen people when they have nothing in life. These are the same people who will teach you about uh, like when they don't get help. I feel so, like when they are not asked for, like not given importance and all, and when they really get into that zone, when they suddenly become rich and all, like, and then maybe spiritually also. I'm not talking only about money, yeah, materialistically. Suddenly they arrive at a certain point where they gain knowledge or they gain powers, strength. These are the same people who will do the same thing which they are not supposed to do to those people who are under problems. They try to over teach people. ना उसका कॉन्शियस बढ़ाने की जगह, उसका स्ट्रेंथ बढ़ाने की जगह उसको नीचे दबाएंगे। तो ये सही है या गलत है, आप मुझे बताइए। ऐसे कभी ना तो आपका कॉन्शियस रेज होने वाला है, ना उसका। आपको लगेगा आप ग्रो हो रहे हो, नहीं हो रहे हैं भाई। आपको लगेगा आप बड़े बन रहे हो, लेकिन नहीं है ऐसा। कार्मिकली यू आर गोइंग डाउन ना। योर ईगो इज ऑलरेडी बिकमिंग लाइक अ बलून, बड़ा 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 बनते जा रहा है। Just by knowing 100 mantras or 100 artis or all types of exercises, or then you know some great people, some great yogis, or even if you know God, I say, still, when you behave like that, your ego is growing. Remember that. You are not raising your consciousness. If God is giving you a blessing, if you are really going upward, consciousness grow हो रहा है, तो मन जैसा सब हो रहा है, तो उसका सही उपयोग भी होना चाहिए। ये दोनों हैंड इन हैंड है। बहुत बड़ा रिलेशन है इसमें, इसका इन सारी चीजों का जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ। और जो कर रहे हैं उनको बराबर पता है मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ। जो प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं उनको समझ में आ रहा है मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ। तो ये नहीं होना चाहिए ना। किसी ने आपको गद्दी पे बिठा दिया तो आप वो जिन्होंने बिठाया उनको ऊपर खींचो ना। आपको रिस्पेक्ट दिया, प्यार दिया, आपको टीचर बनाया, आपको गुरु बनाया, तो आपका काम क्या है? आप उनको भी उंगली पकड़ के चलना सिखाओ ना, वो ऊपर जाने के लिए। आओगे चलेगा ना आपका, वो आपका कॉन्शियसनेस अटक जाएगा वहीं पर। आपको लगेगा आप ग्रो हो रहे हो, लेकिन वन डे विल कम एंड यू विल बी लाइक धाम करके एक धमाका होगा। प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, दिस इज ऑल, दिस इज नॉट फन, दिस इज लाइफ। Of course, you have to take it very lightly. I won't take life seriously, definitely, because we are here for a very short time. We all want to have some happiness. सब लोग वैसा है कि हम लोग अच्छी लाइफ गुजारे, अच्छा सोच करें, सब एवरी, इवन द वर्स्ट ऑफ पीपल, इवन द डेकॉइट्स, इवन द मर्डरर्स, द वर्स्ट ऑफ पीपल वांट गुड लाइफ, आई टेल यू। वेरी फ्यू आर रियली लाइक, I would say, downtrodden by mentally or something like that. But otherwise, those who sinned are really like they wanted to be good people, but they could not because of some reasons. So I think everywhere you understand people and try means make the efforts. If you know something more, then try to pull them up, remove them from that mindset, that negativity to grow. That will raise your consciousness much more faster, I would say. बड़ा बड़ा भाषण देके क्या होगा? कुछ नहीं होगा। क्योंकि मैंने तो एक ही देखा है, जब जब मैं ये सब सुनने गया हूँ प्रवचन, मैं भी सुनता था, अभी नहीं जाता हूँ, लेकिन मैं सुनता था। मैंने एक ही देखा, भीड़ रोती है, नियरली पीपल क्राई, पीपल क्लैप, पीपल डांस। और जब टाइम खत्म होता है, गुरु जी या स्वामी जी या जो भी द पर्सन हु इज नरेटिंग और देन गिविंग प्रवचन, खत्म होने का चप्पल के लिए वहां लिटरली मारामारी होती है। गालियां होती है, वो रिक्शा पकड़ते हो, को बस पकड़ते हो, क्या कार पार्किंग में होगा, the worst of honking happens there. And then you say you had gone for a spiritual this thing course, or what do you call that thing, pravachan, whatever it is. कितने लोग हैं जो शांति से बाहर थे, चलो सामने वाले को पहले जाने दो, मुझे बताइए आप, गिन के बताइए, कभी जाइए आप, 7 से 9 प्रवचन है ना, आप 8:30 बजे जाके खड़ा हो जाइए वहां पर, आप गिनिए कितने लोग सही ढंग से बाहर आए, और कितनों को वो स्पिरिचुअल टॉक अच्छा लगा और उसके बारे में वो अपग्रेड कर रहे हैं अपने आप को या अपने नेबर को या अपने पार्टनर को. वेरी फ्यू विल बी देयर. So now I'm not telling that the other people are bad, but they need to be really guided properly. Make them understand. Spirituality is a different cup of tea. So don't mix it up. I always said it all wherever needed, like all my presentation or debate or all these talks, whatever we do, I'll always told that it is totally different set. Just by talking good or by having some artisan mantras, you won't become a spiritual person. Okay. It has to come by heart, come by subconscious, come by karma. Then the spirituality will work on its own. You know, you don't have to become spiritual because it is actually happening. It's awakening inside you. You are creating that spirituality. No need to like go on a certain topic and do it. That is what it is like. So we should understand so many things, so many things. अपने बच्चों को ही ले लो, किसी को कम मार्क्स आए, अभी जो फर्स्ट 5 आते हैं ना, उनमें से कितने बच्चे हैं जो लास्ट 5 आए उनके साथ बैठ के उनको हेल्प करते हैं, मुझे वो भी बताइए आप. चलो अब अगर आपका भी बच्चे होंगे, शायद उनमें से कोई बहुत क्लेवर होगा, फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड फिफ्थ रैंक तक आता होगा, तो वो क्या अपना टाइम देता है ऐसे बच्चों के लिए? क्या वो पेरेंट्स उनको बताते हैं कि बेटे इनको हेल्प करो जाके आधा घंटा दिन में या 1 घंटा? आई डोंट थिंक. हार्डली 1% पीपल विल बी देयर लाइक दैट. And then we talk about growing our consciousness. So I feel pity for all these things. Person who is grown up, is under trouble. How many people go to help him? You tell me. How much time out of 24 hours do you give to other people who are really fallen down? You know. Then we talk about growing our conscious, positive consciously. Do you think you're becoming spiritual? We can't help humans. What will you help animals and all? Forget it. So let's grow honestly, faithfully, surrender to your guru, surrender to the good things that happen around, surrender to everything that is good in there, and see that that goodness comes to others also. Then the conscious need not be like upgraded, it will automatically upgrade, no? तो खुद ही फ्लोट होने लगेगा पानी पे, आपका अच्छा ही ऊपर तैरते हुए दिखेगा, किसी को बाहर आके दिखाने की जरूरत नहीं है मुंडी निकाल के पानी से मैं यहाँ पर हूँ करके. छोटी छोटी बातें दिन में होते रहती है लेकिन हम लोग ध्यान नहीं देते. मैं मुझ में लगा, वो उनमें लगे, वो उसमें लगा है. एवरीबॉडी, इट्स अ रैट रेस. मैं सयाना हूँ. फॉरगेट दैट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, देन थिंग्स विल ऑटोमेटिकली हैपन. कॉन्शियसनेस को अपग्रेड करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, खुद ही ग्रो होगा, खुद ही आपका कुंडलिनी हल्का होने लगेगा. और साथ में अगर एक्सरसाइज, जैसे हम लोग हमेशा बात करते आए कि जो 2 4 अच्छे प्राणायाम से वो प्रैक्टिस करो, Go inward, just try to be calm. Automatically things shall happen. खाना मैंने हमेशा बोला है, be as simple as you can while eating also. And one big point today, I tell you, 99 people out of 100 while eating, they are with their mobiles on. तो अन्न खा रहे हैं हम लोग, तो मोबाइल में व्हाट्सएप या मूवी या वो क्या मेम व्हाटएवर द थिंग्स, वो देखते देखते मुझे बताओ, आप अन्न का अपमान कर रहे हो कि नहीं कर रहे हो, मुझे बताओ। वो चीज आपको जिंदा रखती आपका खून बढ़ाती है ना, आपको स्ट्रेंथ देती है कि हड्डियां मजबूत, उसको भी रिस्पेक्ट नहीं देते लोग। आई एम नॉट हियर टू रिमूव मिस्टेक्स अबाउट अदर्स, बिकॉज मैं भी ऐसा कर चुका हूँ, तो मुझे शर्म नहीं आ रही है बताने में, लेकिन सच है वो। तो वी ऑल शुड ट्राई to give time to that particular set of thing which we are doing at that moment. Ultimately, live in the present. Eat while eating, sleep while sleeping, have fun while when you're joking, go into that zone. When you're laughing, let's laugh nicely. जो भी एंजॉय करते हो, हर चीज को उस वक्त काम कर रहे हो तो दूसरी जगह ध्यान नहीं होना चाहिए, फिर काम में होना चाहिए। बच्चे स्टडी कर रहे हैं तो उनको बता दो, स्टडी करो, सिर्फ स्टडी। बच्चों को खेलने को भेजा तो तभी इट शुड बी ओनली एंड ओनली द प्लेइंग टाइम, लाइक तभी आप नहीं बोल सकते कि हमारे 5 से 7 तेरा तो खेलने का नहीं नहीं, ऐसे नहीं हो सकता, वो खेलने दो ना। वो माइंडसेट चेंज बटन की तरह, स्विच की तरह बना दो, ऑन ऑफ, सो दैट एवरीथिंग इज एंजॉयड इन द प्रॉपर मोमेंट एट द प्रॉपर टाइम। एफर्टलेसली आपका कॉन्शियस ऊपर जाएगा। No need to give them tuitions and books and all those to grow your consciousness. It's right from child till the old person, be it 70, 80 years old, whoever is. See, if you do it, it's very easy. But if you are going to confuse and debate over yourself, it's good if you are internally fighting with yourself. But if you're fighting with others for these points, then it is useless. You're wasting your time. It would be better if you sit in silence in a corner of your room or in the bedroom or wherever. Sit down, think about it. अरे खाना तक लोग एंजॉय नहीं करते, मीन्स दे वांट मोबाइल इन द हैंड्स। आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड वेयर द वर्ल्ड इज गोइंग। इज इट नेसेसरी? जॉगिंग इन अ गार्डन, देन ऑल्सो ऑल द ईयर प्लग्स ऑन। अरे व्हाई? You are here to enjoy that nature, hear the birds squawking around, see the beauty. I would say I would enjoy even a rat going in the garden, like moving. I would enjoy seeing that also. Why not? वही भगवान का दिया है, चलो एंजॉय करते हो, कैसे मूव कर रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं। कुदरत को देखो ना उतने टाइम के लिए, अगर बाहर ही निकले हो तो बस अर्जेंट है, तो फिर आपको लेके बैठना है उस चीज को, तो वो अलग बात है, लेकिन जो चीज करने निकले वो कर ही नहीं रहा है इंसान। Okay, so even in the workplace, like I'm not an industrialist or an entrepreneur or a big businessman, nothing. Still, I would say like the work stresses become so heavy. Really, I see people actually they are killing themselves every day. सुबह उठे, नहाए, ब्रेकफास्ट किया, भागो ये ट्रेन पकड़ना है, या ये बस पकड़ने या ये कार, एंड द पीपल हु ओन cars they honk in such a way as if just they want the whole highway empty for them. Such learned people, educated people doing this type of a rotten thing. I really feel sad. You are educated, you are owning a business, you are a people who feed hundreds of people daily, and your car is honking on the road, you are disturbing others, you're disturbing yourself, your mindset, everything. I know I'm sarcastically giving a very critical statement, I know it. But if it is the truth, then please take it out. Yes, it is right. I've seen people taking their bikes on the footpaths, and they, do you think conscious ऐसे ग्रो होगा किसी का? हम लोग हायर कॉन्शियस की बातें कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, हम लोग यहाँ लिमिटेड लोग हैं, लेकिन कितने लोग अपनाएंगे इस टॉपिक को जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ? कितने लोगों में गट्स है कि ये सच है और ये गलतियां रोज होती है? हमने चेंज हो गया, हमारा स्टैंडर्ड बढ़ाना चाहिए अच्छे के लिए। कितने लोग है एफर्टलेसली बोलेंगे कि नहीं नहीं ये हमें करना ही होगा? टोटल करप्शन ऑफ माइंड। Earning money is not bad, but in this way, it's a better, like, go inward, ask yourself these questions. Do we really want to grow consciously? Do you really want to like pull yourself up, upgrade yourself, raise your consciousness? There are so many ways, hundreds of ways. Every single thing you do can raise your consciousness. It's not about only sitting down and meditating. Talking this for all the common people who it's like what we live, our family, या हम लोग सब जो काम करते हैं, दिन रात मेहनत करते हैं, हम अपने खुशी के लिए मेहनत करते हैं, 10-10 12-12 घंटा काम करते हैं, और क्या खुशी मिलती है बदले में, मुझे बताओ। चलो, 1 लाख रुपया कमाया, 2 लाख कमाया, 5 लाख कमाया, 10 पिज्जा खा के आ गए, पर फिर भी आप नोट करो कुछ तो मिसिंग है, ऐसा लगता है कुछ काम है, काम है, काम प्रॉब्लम है। For the time being, you say, I'm very happy. Oh, I'm very happy. But suddenly you realize I want something more or something was left. कुछ तो रह गया। वही कुछ तो को फिल करना है यहाँ पर। उसी को हम बोलेंगे रेजिंग ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस। हाँ, तो वही करना है यहाँ पर हम लोगों को। बस ये छोटी छोटी बातें, मैं वापस टॉपिक एंड करने के लिए वही बोलूंगा, ये छोटी छोटी बातें हैं जो हमको याद रखनी होगी। Every single moment you can raise your consciousness. Of course, technically speaking, you can meditate, which will actually help you in all your daily or whatever work you are doing or whatever you are into. Because really it calms your mind and you are able to take good decisions, firm decisions. And even if you are not able to meditate, at least like do that rhythmic breathing, प्राणायाम जो भी आते हो करो, ऑटोमेटिकली वो मेडिटेशन में चला जाता है माइंड 5-10 मिनट के बाद। क्योंकि आपका अगर ब्रीदिंग पे ध्यान है तो दूसरे की तरफ जाने का सवाल ही नहीं उठता। यहाँ से हवा यहाँ जा रही है, यहाँ से बाहर आ रही है, कहाँ से जा रही है, उसको खाली ईमानदारी से, ऑनेस्टली, जस्ट इफ यू बिकम अ ऑब्जर्वर टू योर सेल्फ, लाइक योर ओन ब्रेथ, दैट इज इनफ। It will start cleansing your physical body also and mental also. And then it will help you to give positive results whenever you are around people or for yourself also. It give you the ability to become good, positive thinking, like think good about others. Yes, breath helps. If you do it daily, you'll understand what we are talking about. Definitely it helps. And for this, I can say 100%. Yes, but when you are meditating or when you are breathing and all, you are thinking about bad things. मैं कल ऐसे कर दूंगा, मैं कल इसको मार दूंगा, मैं, मीन्स ऑल दोस आई डोंट नो दैट नॉनसेंस विलेन टाइप थिंग्स, देन यू विल गो इन दैट वे, आप नीचे की तरफ जाओगे, पावर तो मिलेगा पर वो उल्टा काम करने के लिए मिलेगा। मेडिटेशन और प्राणायाम अपना काम जरूर करेंगे, आपका मंत्र आपका काम जरूर करेगा, लेकिन वो गलत दिशा में करेगा। सही सही दिशा में, सही ट्रैक पे नहीं होगा वो ना। स्टार्ट बीइंग हैप्पी, स्टार्ट एंजॉयिंग एवरी सिंगल थिंग व्हाट यू डू। इवन इफ यू गो टू द बाथरूम, स्नान कर रहे हो तो मजे से स्नान करो भाई। मैं तो बोलता हूँ उसका भी मजा लो पूरा। कुछ चीज बाकी मत रखो ना। एंजॉय एवरीथिंग व्हाट यू आर डूइंग, so that you are also happy, and if you try to make others happy, अरे भाई अच्छा लगा। There are like these topics are never ending because every day examples come up before your eyes, thoughts come up every single day, hundreds and thousands of thoughts come up. So these are to be observed. These are to be technically to be like we go inside and solve within ourselves and come out with good solutions for us and for others. All these are related, which will grow your consciousness. No need to by heart any definitions कि सर ऐसा बोले थे तो ऐसे होगा। नहीं नहीं, कोई जरूरत ही नहीं है। जब आप ही ठीक हो तो फिर डेफिनेशन की जरूरत क्या है। बराबर है ना। इतने पे नमक ज्यादा खाओगे सोडियम बढ़ेगा बॉडी में, शक्कर ज्यादा खाओगे शुगर बढ़ेगी। बैलेंस रखे तो बैलेंस रहेगा, नहीं खाओगे तो सब कुछ बाजू में। हमारे ऊपर है हमें क्या करना है। सॉल्व विद इन अस, इधर इधर बात करना है। प्रे करना है, प्रे करो। कौन से भगवान को करना है, किसको करना है, वो आपकी मर्जी है, करो। लेकिन वो भी पूरा डू इट विद फुल हार्ट। 5 मिनट करो, 10 मिनट करो, 20 मिनट करो, 1 घंटा करो, लेकिन मजा आना चाहिए। वरना 1 घंटे तक आप चिल्लाते रहोगे, उसका क्या मतलब है मुझे बताओ। अरे हमारे ब्लैक स्पॉट है, नफरत है, या फिर जो ईर्ष्या है, ईगो है, कितना भी प्रेयर कर लो कुछ फायदा नहीं होगा। मैं आपको ओपनली बोल देता हूँ। वो फायदा मतलब वो पावर मिलेगी, लेकिन वो गलत ट्रैक पे लेके जाएगी और गलत रिजल्ट दिलवाएगी। अच्छा करोगे तो अच्छे रिजल्ट्स मिलेंगे। यस बट सच को भुगतना पड़ता है इतना। तो मैं गारंटी के साथ बोलता हूँ कि when you're on the trying to go on the right track, yes, examinations are there on every single step. And if you are able to go through that with a big smile, then you are the best person. You are the winner, only winner and winner. Like you can't fail. Then you'll see everything good only. What I want to tell you, raise your consciousness effortlessly करो। एफर्ट्स मत डालो। एफर्ट्स डालना मतलब क्या, जबरदस्ती कर रहे हो ना। Trying it hard. Why you want to try hard? It's so easy. अगर मेरे बाजू में कोई बैठा है, मैंने उसको खुश कर दिया, वो हंसा और उसको बहुत अच्छा लगा, मजा आया मेरे साथ आधा घंटा, तो कितना अच्छा है। वो खुद ही मुझे बोलेगा अरे मे गॉड ब्लेस हिम, मेरा आधा घंटा अच्छा गया। आपका लेवल तो बढ़ गया। नहीं, मैं उसको 10 गालियां दूंगा तो मेरा लेवल नीचे ही करके जाएगा, मुझे कोस के जाएगा, बददुआ दे के जाएगा। अंडरस्टैंड दिस स्मॉल थिंग्स। So this is where we forget things, and we have to really like grow that way like inside. So I end up over here because to talk and to debate, there are like hours and hours. We all can talk on it, but to practice, really, it needs big heart and at least start doing. People who are doing it great. I would really like pray to God that may you become much more better than what you are. If you are not begun, then just start it right now so that things become very good, positive, happier place like to live in. Like automatically, of course, your conscious will grow. That is a guarantee. क्योंकि समझ में आता है ना वो, द फ्लावर व्हेन इट ब्लॉसम्स, यू मस्त दिखता है, वैसे आप भी हो जाओगे. ठीक है, anybody who wants to talk something on this topic right now, we have around some time, 15 odd minutes, 10 minutes. Definitely, if somebody wants to share something, their experiences or whatever, please.
Thank you, Hemanji. I think
Yeah.
Prem wants to
I
share.
think, this is 100% in our responsibility, because it is like a diamond, our awareness. You have to work and polish and polish and polish and polish. We have to work on ourselves, accept us as we are. And for me, it's much more easier. I do the Bhakti Marga, surrendering everything to God, good or bad, whatever it is. I just
Right.
surrender. I just surrender. So for me, it's not so difficult, not at all, because I'm surrendering everything. It comes automatically without second thinking. Everything I surrendered, even bad thoughts comes, immediately I surrender.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
what I will do it, to work with myself, develop the devotion. Not only the devotion, you must have love and compassion for the beings also. Loving
Right.
for God is not complete if you don't love his beings, his children, his creation. So I think for higher consciousness, more important the purity in our heart and our thinking, and develop love and compassion.
Right.
And see God in everything,
Yeah, great.
But
That is
if you
what we
can
are all
develop
trying.
that bhakti, the bhakti of surrendering, everything surrendering to God, and everything based on love. So if you can reach that stage, then everything is very easy, and everything is a flow, because you are not taking any doership. And you accept. If you do some mistake also, you'll accept. Because we are human being, and if you think like I'm a child of God, he's there to correct me. He's not going to punish me. So that we have to develop. And don't ask for the enlightenment, don't ask for the moksha, because the enlightenment and everything is developed ego. I've seen many people got enlightenment, and they have so much ego.
No, I don't feel they're enlightened, ma'am.
No, but they think they got enlightenment, so I have lots of siddhis and lots of knowledge. So better, not just be nobody to the world. Just nobody to the world.
A yogi wouldn't do ever like that, I would say, because he knows us all, so he won't behave like that. First of all, that ego
Yeah,
won't
that's
come.
what, because I get in a voice from Baba, but he told me 2-3 years ago, when you are nobody to the world, you are everything to God. So don't do anything to get a fame or
Right.
appreciation from the public. So you lose the appreciation from the God, from the higher self.
Right. Yeah, man.
So just
That's
do
very
what
good.
you feel like doing good for others. Just do it and forget about it.
Right. So this is how
And
it
everything,
works.
somebody will come and say something, against you. Accept it, because you know who we are. Don't get reacted.
All right, man. So these are the things, and many more things do happen. I hope everybody starts thinking the way you think. Great. And really, they will get good results. There is no other way. They will get good results. Because this way it's a one-way street. You will get something good somewhere.
Yeah, but we have to work with ourselves, with our awareness and developing the love for God, love for the children.
All right.
So, what I do it when I go out, when I come out from the house, when I see the tree and when I see a birds, when I see the animals in the street, human beings, I just bless everyone. So
Right.
I'm just blessing, going on blessing and going on blessing. And, for me, I'm not the person who is sitting and praying for hours and going to, I don't have any temples. There are temples, but I don't go. For me, I see the God in everything. Especially when you're connected to the nature, you see the presence of God. And that's give you to the blissful state, because you are one with God. You are just in front of God. Because more important the feeling what you have.
Right, ma'am. So this is it, like, and I hope like somewhere something good points have come out, and people try doing that things, like practicing those things. So best of luck to all, I would say.
Yeah.
So
And our real enemy is not outside, it is inside us, that ego, the jealousy, and many things. So it's always pump up, so but with your
yeah,
devotion
the
to God,
anger
with
from
your awareness,
there
you
comes
can you
out.
cannot control very easily. You can control.
It comes out. I do get very angry suddenly, but then you should have the ability to forgive also immediately, or then say sorry.
Yeah,
You have to get that quality in you, otherwise you can't grow.
yeah. I
Because if you
talk to
know you
myself
are
all
wrong,
the
then you should say sorry. Simple. Yes,
I
I am
talk to
sorry for
myself.
whatever I've done, whatever it is.
I talk to myself.
Yeah.
I always talk to myself.
Because
So
that is
if my some negative thing, sorry.
that is the way you balance off things, wash out things. Like,
Yeah.
it's great.
We have to be the observer of ourselves, So just watch what is going on inside.
Let's hope and let's see how far we can go in the life. That's it. Like, let us hope we are on the track again and again, again and again.
But nobody is escaped, This is the flow of the life, It comes, it goes, it comes.
You
So
can't
we
escape.
have to be, you cannot escape.
Right.
You cannot take it as a granted, Yeah, I'm so and so, I'm spiritual, I'm so, yeah, I'm not like others. There is no guarantee. You can go down, you can go up at any time. Just a matter of a second,
Right, ma'am. Okay, fine.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
I just want to tell you, when I go to India, even here also the Indian communities, they always, Indian mothers, always they give the mobile to the children to feed them. I've
Yeah.
seen in the airport in India, I've seen here the Indian mothers, I've seen in India, every time a mother or grandmother, when they give the food to the children, the babies, they always give a mobile.
You
I
are
think
actually
this is the
creating a habit.
worst thing we can do it for the future generation.
They are creating that habit. It is directly going into the subconscious. You're feeding the subconscious with mobile. So,
The mother can easy because the baby is looking at the mobile. So when mother put the spoons in the mouth, the baby will open, but he's concentrating in the mobile.
this is what is happening.
That's
That is why I removed that topic. Like, I just was talking on that, because people are doing that only. I've seen, because I too got into that habit for a few times. Like, I was like, I am doing something very miserable. I felt. Means, of course, we all do that mistakes, but you have to again and again come out of it. Till then, till you forget that thing, you have to come out of it. Otherwise,
no,
there is
but giving the habit of the babies from the age of when they started giving, the solid food, the age of 7 or 8 months, giving the habit of giving the mobile, and for giving the food.
Right.
It shocks me, all the time when I see it,
This is what is happening right now.
I think the schools and they have to make the awareness to the young mothers, to the grandmothers.
Yeah,
It's
but
very
grannies
dangerous.
and moms are very like close to mobile, more than the child or their other people in the family. I've seen that. So now I don't know how to like really change that situation, but definitely somebody should find some way so that it becomes like a definition how to change something into that. Like yeah, how science we come to a conclusion that okay, we can do that.
Yeah. Hemantji, I think you can take a session for You mothers, like,
Yeah, definitely will do it.
yeah,
So
how
because-
to raise the consciousness of the child as well.
yes, 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 because they are going to come in the world and grow.
No, that you have to do it, because this is very dangerous for the child's development.
Already dangerous. Situations are very worse right now if you go around and people are not understanding it. They will understand within the coming 10 to 15 years, but then it will be all lost. Till then, there will be a very big loss to humans. So people don't understand, but what to do?
Next session, Hemantji. It will
Yeah.
be.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Let's
thank you so much.
meet up soon. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Hemantji. Thank you, Premaji. Thank you, everyone.